Hello and welcome. This is a sample for the Presentation Bootcamp or Realistic Scenarios. Vietnam Recovery Plus. Vietnam emerges from the Covid-19 epidemic stronger and more competitive than ever. The takeaway for this talk: Vietnam will come through the Covid-19 crisis stronger and more competitive than ever. The table of contents for this talk: Vietnam will recover quickly and profit from Covid-19. Government, business, society all work together to minimize risks. Overseas investors have a rare opportunity in Vietnam. Let's look at that in a little bit more detail. Vietnam will recover early and profit the most from Covid-19 compared to other economies in the region. And this is largely a result of sound policies and good execution that minimized economic and social damage from the disease. And that is something that can be replicated and applied to other situations going forward. The party, the government, business, and society all aligned and worked together. This is a case study for modern crisis management, and this is something that investors should look upon very favorably. Vietnam demonstrated regional leadership just as major competitors like China and Korea were succumbing to the Covid-19 problem, and other countries like Malaysia and the Philippines were having other political or international geopolitical issues. And they suffered a range of negative fallout. So Vietnam is looking good right now. Vietnam displayed unity under pressure. Vietnam set itself up to take a leadership position. China was damaged by trade war and suffered major supply chain disruptions. Vietnam mobilized rapidly and showed good planning. And this demonstrates a competent leadership that's going to enable Vietnam to make the right moves going forward as the relationship between the United States and China looks more and more unstable. And this represents an investment opportunity for China investors and for a lot of the multinationals from the U.S. or from Europe that are heavily invested in China and possibly looking for an exit. Vietnam is in many ways the natural heir to the China supply chain, especially as many Americans and many Europeans are looking to make a switch and to diversify at least, or at most, get out of China completely. The way Vietnam handled the Covid-19 crisis has enhanced its position in the region. Manufacturing, high-end residential real estate, and logistics all represent unusual opportunities for Western investors. And that's why the Hanoi Digital City project is an ideal investment for you. Final word. Vietnam will come out of the Covid-19 crisis stronger with a cemented leadership position in ASEAN. Measured government action, a united populace, and strong base of sensible policies put Vietnam in a unique position going forward, especially compared to neighbors like Thailand and Malaysia, who seem less stable by the day. Investors should not let this opportunity pass them by because valuations are moving up quickly, and this is certainly going to accelerate that process. Thanks very much. For Realistic Scenarios, I'm Andrew Hupert. Here is the rest of the presentation schedule, which is available on the site Realistic Scenarios. If you have any questions or you want to submit one of your presentations for assessment, please don't hesitate to do so. Thanks very much. Once again, for Realistic Scenarios, I'm Andrew Hupert. I look forward to working with you.